Young, and the Restless. Spoilers. Welcome back to our channel, you guys. It is a beautiful, slightly chaotic day to dive into the absolute madness that is currently unfolding in Genoa City. Grab a huge cup of coffee because we have a lot of ground to cover today, and honestly, you are going to need it to process this. So let's just jump right into it. Let's talk about Patty Williams and Jack Abbott and the absolute unmitigated disaster that is their dynamic right now. We know Jack is out here playing with fire, manipulating a very unstable Patty to get back at Victor, which is just, what is Jack thinking? Honestly, he is already on the verge of a divorce because Diane caught him in a compromising situation with Nikki right after she caught him in bed with Patty on a boat. But Patty is a complete wild card. She just got rejected by Matt Clark, who told her he works alone and doesn't trust her, and she completely snapped. She called Victor Newman to sell Matt's location for $2 million. $2 million? So Patty is completely unhinged right now. But what if there is a deeper, darker secret connecting Patty and Jack? A secret that goes way, way back. The fans on social media have been buzzing about a massive, massive rumor. What if Patty and Jack's baby didn't actually die? What if the baby survived? And what if Patty snatched that baby right out of Jack's life after birth? I mean, think about it. This is the soap world. Nobody stays dead, and babies are always, always secretly swapped or hidden. It fits the show's usual style perfectly. Jack moved on with his life, thinking the tragic chapter was closed forever. But Patty could have easily found a way to make sure he never ever knew about the child. She could have even claimed the baby belonged to someone else if she was ever caught. She's definitely capable of that level of deception. And you know the golden rule of daytime television. If there is a secret, long lost child out there, they're not living in some random town across the country. No, they're already living right here in Genoa City. They are probably already interacting with their secret parents on a daily basis. So, who could be Patty Williams' daughter? Who is the secret Abbott heir? Let's be real, the speculation is running wild right now, and there are three main names being thrown around. And one of them makes me want to scream into a pillow. But we will get to that in a second. First up, some fans are pointing at Tessa Porter. Okay, maybe Tessa has a really complicated, messy past. She came from a rough background. She had to scrape and claw her way to a stable life. We know she is currently dealing with a lot of heavy stuff, visiting Mariah in the mental health facility after that whole kidnapping Dominic trauma. And Tessa is struggling with her own feelings for Daniel Romalotti Jr. right now. So she is vulnerable, and her history is a bit murky. But does she fit as Patty's kid? I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh on the theory, but it just doesn't feel like it has that explosive punch, you know? But it's possible. It is definitely possible. Then there is Sharon Newman. Wait, Sharon? Okay, the timeline on that is completely wonky. But then again, soap opera rapid aging syndrome is a real thing. The writers age people up and down all the time. Sharon is going through absolute hell right now. She just got rescued by Adam from that abandoned gas station where Matt Clark chained her up with Noah. She had to watch Nick collapse from poison drugs, and now Nick is in the hospital with potential permanent brain damage. She is terrified. She is desperate. Imagine if, on top of all that trauma, she finds out her entire life is a lie and Jack Abbott is her father. And Patty Williams is her mother. That would break her mind. It would be insane. But again, the timeline, I just don't see it. I changed my mind. It can't be Sharon. That would be too weird even for these writers. But then we have the third option, the option that is making everyone on social media completely lose their minds. Sally Spectra. Oh my God. Just think about this for a second. If Sally Spectra is Patty and Jack's daughter, do you realize what that actually means? Sally is currently in a relationship with Billy Abbott. Billy Abbott, Jack's brother. If Sally is Jack's daughter, that makes Billy her uncle, her literal uncle. I am gagging just thinking about it. Honestly, it is so gross. But it is exactly the kind of horrific, messy, jaw-dropping drama that this show loves to pull. Who actually believes this is going to end well? Nobody. And let's look at Sally right now. She is completely broken. Just a few episodes ago, she fled in a blinding rainstorm because Billy and Jill were questioning the paternity of her baby. She was so insulted and hurt. She crashed her car. The car flipped over. She barely crawled out before it caught fire, and she suffered a devastating miscarriage. She lost another baby. She is carrying so much unresolved guilt over losing baby Ava with Adam, and now this happens. She is relying on Audra Charles just to survive right now. Billy is going to be drowning in guilt and regret for pushing her away. But imagine if, while they are trying to pick up the pieces of this massive tragedy, the paternity bomb drops. Not the paternity of the baby, the paternity of Sally herself. If Billy finds out he was sleeping with his niece, he might actually lose his mind. He might actually go insane. But here is where the story goes. From a crazy fan theory to an absolute nightmare. Matt Clark. Matt freaking Clark. This guy is a menace. He is currently faking amnesia, pretending he doesn't know who he is, but we know he is a calculating, arrogant monster. He just rejected Patty's offer to team up, which is what caused Patty to go rogue and demand $2 million from Victor. But the spoilers are saying that Matt knows exactly who Patty and Jack's daughter is. He knows where she is. He has the ultimate trump card in his back pocket. How does Matt know? Who cares how he knows? He's Matt. He probably dug it up while he was stalking the Newmans and the Abbotts. So right now, Matt is in a corner. Noah beat him up. Noah punched him right in the face and left him bleeding before the cops cuffed him. He's playing the amnesia card, and Victor is probably weighing whether to pay Patty that $2 million to have him permanently eliminated. Matt needs leverage. And what better leverage than the secret child of the Abbott patriarch and the unhinged sister of Paul Williams? Matt is going to use this girl, whether it's Tessa or Sally or whoever, to threaten Patty and Jack. He is going to hold this massive, life-destroying secret over their heads. Jack has no idea what is coming for him. Jack is sitting in his mansion thinking he is the smartest guy in the room. He thinks he is manipulating Patty to get to Victor. He thinks his biggest problem is Diane wanting a divorce because he couldn't keep his hands off Nikki and Patty. He has no clue that Matt Clark is holding a loaded gun pointed right at his past. If Matt tells Jack, hey, your daughter is alive and I can destroy her, Jack will fold. Jack will do whatever Matt wants. He will betray Victor. He will betray his own family. He will do anything to protect a child he thought he lost. It is so sad, but also so frustrating to watch Jack be this blind. And Patty? Oh, Patty is going to absolutely lose whatever is left of her mind. She thought she was in control by extorting Victor. She thought she was punishing Matt for rejecting her. But Matt is going to flip the script. He's going to look her right in the eye and say, I know about the baby. Patty's entire house of cards is going to collapse. She kept this secret for decades. She lied to Jack. She hid the child. If Matt exposes her, Jack will hate her forever. Jack will never, ever forgive her. And Patty's biggest fear is rejection and abandonment. This will destroy her completely. It will be a total meltdown. This is why I love and hate this show sometimes. The writers just love to torture us. If Matt uses Sally as his pawn and exposes the Uncle Billy connection, the fallout will hit every single major family in Genoa City. The Abbotts will be humiliated. The Newmans will be dragged into it because of Adam's connection to Sally. It will be an absolute bloodbath of secrets and lies. I mean, what were they thinking with this storyline? Are we really going to go down the incest route with Billy and Sally? Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. It is dark. It is so, so dark. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more the pieces just fit together in that twisted soap opera way. Matt Clark has been causing chaos from the moment he set foot back in our lives, from poisoning Nick's drugs to manipulating everyone around him. If he holds the key to the ultimate Abbott family secret, he becomes untouchable. Jack won't let Victor touch him. Patty will be entirely at his mercy. It's a masterclass in villainy, even if it makes my stomach turn. We are just going to have to brace ourselves for the impact, because when this secret finally explodes, Genoa City will never, ever be the same. But let's be real. We are all going to watch. We are all going to sit glued to our screens, waiting to see Matt's smug face when he drops this bomb. Will Nick's addiction storyline get pushed to the side for this? Will Victor actually pay the $2 million before Matt can speak? I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. I've been staring at this screen for hours, trying to piece this together, and my brain is just fried. But you guys need to tell me what you think. Is it Sally? Is it Tessa? Is it someone completely random that we haven't even thought of yet? Let me know, because this is going to be the biggest twist of the year.